Yeah, look, hey guys.
Hello. So,
you know who it is, Anna and Lucy.
I don't know, maybe you don't really recognise us now, but we look a bit different. We've got a
Face mask on.
So, anyway, look, we've had a lot of requests saying where we've been.
Are we still on YouTube? What's happened? Why aren't we posting videos? Where are we? We're MIA.
Been missing
In
for
action.
a while.
And we know that.
And I know you guys have noticed, and I think, look, today we thought we'd get up,
do the video, explain where we've been.
we thought we'd maybe have some fish and chips, do a mukbang.
This is a very raw video. It's very casual. We're not clammed up.
We're just in a hoodie. We're doing we plan to do a skincare, but we thought we'd put a mask on. This is from Dr. Gross.
You can sleep with it, and it can be left on for more than 10 to 15 minutes. So we thought we better do a mask that you can leave on because we're going to talk through everything.
It's a sleep-in mask.
But hang on a minute, this is kind of like a mukbang video. We're going to eat fish and chips, fried fish and chips. We haven't done it before. We're going to talk, explain where we've been for the last couple of months.
Because it hasn't been good, guys. We haven't been good. We haven't been healthy.
I think we're lucky to be sitting on this couch.
We're actually lucky to be alive right now. We're actually lucky to be sitting here in front of you telling our story. The reason we're telling you this is, I think we owe it to you guys
as well. You guys are our family. The answer is yes, we're going to still continue with YouTube and bring out content for you guys.
We're very sorry. It's been a few months. It's just we haven't been in a good place. We haven't been healthy. And our mind hasn't been right.
And you guys have known that. A few messages, were we okay?
No, we're not. No, we haven't been okay. We have to explain that. I think our fish and chips are getting cold.
We'll start to eat. Because people talk and eat, I think, in mukbang, so...
Well, anyway, I just explaining this mask that we have on, so it's a Dr. Gross, who's, I think, is from America.
Yeah.
Great skincare line, you can get it from Mecca, I think Sephora. I think it's for acne, it's for...
A bit pricey, we will be honest, it is pricey, so...
It's a sleep-in mask, but you can leave it in for 10 to 15 minutes, it's good for... Acne is an anti-aging. It's got sulfur in it for drying out pimples and stuff.
And unclogging pores, so yeah. And I guess if you've had a night out, maybe it is best to unclog your pores if you've worn makeup. Get the shit out, as you can say.
We've got some carrot cake here.
Can you believe we're going to finish this all? And you know we will, guys. We'll finish this all.
Look. I may as well start from the start. So we've got some
over 6 months ago.
I think it's been a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
So it kind of started a year ago. I think for me, we went and did like a
body treatment,
a freezer treatment. So, and I think we should have researched it more. But like the first time we did it was great. So we went in there. We went with Ben, it was fine, wasn't it? So we went to a freezer treatment.
And it's good for like any arthritis muscles because we exercise all the time. We wanted to like, because our muscles are very sore, so we wanted to try this
freezer treatment. So
and for the inflammation of the muscles.
Now, I decided to look it up and go there. But we went there before, it was great with Ben. We tried it. I think you've seen it in one of our previous YouTube videos where we did it.
Where it was fine, all good, no worries.
Now we went there, I think we both had a bad feeling that day for some unknown reason.
I think I did. I don't know if you really did.
The two of us just went, Ben didn't come. So we went there, and she went in first.
With treatments, guys, like I normally go first with things because I'm the older twin, 1 minute later, Lucy. So yeah, I went in first, knowing what was going to happen.
I think with any treatment, you should really do your research, do a bit of background on it, see what's going on. But we thought it was going to be fine. Well, no. She went in.
I went in, and
You meant to go on for 3 minutes, so yeah, she went in and
in this treatment chamber thing, and
in the freezer.
I remember coming out of it.
No. I think you're meant to check on people, and the woman was like, Lucy, you're okay, and we couldn't.
I wasn't talking.
We couldn't hear anything, and I'm outside because it's one person at a time, And we remember opening the door and like I think I'm gonna start crying.
It's alright, mate.
No, because I don't think I've ever gotten over
She's never gotten over this.
Like I opened the door and I remember seeing Lucy on the floor, unconscious, and I remember
I was dead for a minute, guys.
We couldn't wake her up for a minute.
And this is legit, I was dead for a minute, and
She was basically dead for a minute because she had no oxygen
in
the chamber.
Guys,
and,
I think, let it all out. We would die for each other.
No.
You guys know that we're so close.
No, and I remember opening the door. I remember she was on the floor, and I remember
I was like this, guys.
She was.
I went pure white. I was dead for a minute.
She wasn't breathing, and we kept on saying Lucy, 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 and I kept on remembering, what the fuck am I gonna do? What the fuck am I doing to do? And I remember she couldn't wake up for a minute, and I don't know if I blacked out, I just kept remembering what the fuck am I gonna do.
It's affected Anna more because she saw me dead for a minute. We'll die for each other.
I'll live with that for the rest of my life.
And I think she kind of blames herself because we tried this treatment.
The first time it was good, and I remember. She said,
I practically got gas, you guys, with my hair, nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen. Like, the longer you're in underneath, she was meant to be on top of the chamber, which didn't happen, something went wrong, and I don't understand what went wrong. And I remember,
I can't believe.
Yeah, look, I've never gotten over it, and that's where this all happened.
I think I have flashbacks, and she has nightmares over it, I was gone for I died, you guys,
because look, you're meant to go in there, but your head is meant to be over the chamber, but her head was in it for some unknown reason. Maybe we were short or something, but I questioned them.
Because there's a button where you can go up, and yes, we tried this treatment before, so everything went wrong that day.
And the longer I questioned the doctor, the longer, even 2 minutes more, someone can die from this. Someone can actually get, is it brain damage or something? It was liquid nitrogen.
You need to eat that chip, mate.
And I remember calling Ben and Mum, and I just remember screaming, and I said, what the fuck happened? I remember.
And I did go to the doctor to check my blood pressure. I was fine, and it wasn't fine. There was nothing wrong with me, you guys. This shouldn't have happened.
No diabetes. No, nothing was wrong with us because they questioned us with that. The thing is, her head had to be over it. It wasn't. It was in it. And that's the thing I'll just never forget that day. And I remember, a few weeks after that, I remember people saying to me, especially, I look very lost. And I look just not there. And, I think because of that day, it's affected me for the rest of my life, because now
you know what happened to me, but she saw me dead, and how close we are, we'll die for, we're like one person.
I'm gonna say this, if she died, I'm sorry, I'm dead as well.
Yeah.
I will ask the doctor, kill me too, I'm gone, I'm dead, because we're a package, we come together, we're a team, we always will be, we're lost without each other.
We'll die together.
We are one person.
And that's how we like it, so if you're these comments well, this is how we are, guys.
I want to point this out. One hater comment that's disgusting was, listen to this one, guys.
Listen to this comment, guys, because
one hater comment said, why don't we get a gun, shoot Lucy, but then Anna can't survive, so she'll kill herself. Now, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, how sick are you gonna be?
What the fuck
anyway,
is that?
I just block all these bad comments, so all these bad comments, I just block you, and remove you, so we're never gonna see them.
You know what? Just actually fuck off.
Yeah.
You're miserable in your own life. You're saying those nasty ass comments to us.
Yeah.
You're affecting the way we think. Yeah. It's just not on. It is just not on.
Like we said, go away. I don't know how many times we have to repeat ourselves, just go away. But your boob blew up.
Okay, so after that incident, started overtraining. You know how we love exercising, so we started to undereat. eating disorder kind of come into play with that. Started over exercising, started lifting heavier weights. I started to feel something in my breast.
Yeah.
I thought I had ruptured my breast implant. That's something that we should all take care of. We've had our breast implants for over 9 years now.
I think you should get them done maybe every 10 years. It's like it's like it's like a car battery. You need to get them done, you guys. And breast implants aren't going to last forever. My boobs started to
play up a bit,
physically go on
fire. That's how I can describe it. Started getting back pain associated with my arm.
Yeah.
Whenever I looked up, it was sharp shooting pain down into my breast. It got worse and worse and worse. In the end, I had to go to the doctor. I actually thought I was having a stroke.
Yeah,
because of what happened
to
with the freezer
what
treatment.
happened with me?
It was like the irritating pain in my left breast. So I had to go on nerve medication. I think from that incident, it's kind of repeated itself again last week because of the overtraining.
And the stress can build up on your immune system. Everything can fail, you guys, with your body. So you had to get that checked out. You went to the doctor. You thought...
I got an ultrasound.
Yeah.
Breast implant was intact.
Yeah.
No lumps, no nothing, which was excellent. But they found that there had been some loss of tissue in my left breast. I don't know if it was well, I mean, I can blame that day because I started lifting heavier. I wanted to not think about what happened. It's kind of it's really
taken a toll.
It's really taken. I mean, it's kind of fucked with my head a lot.
Yeah.
And I think with her as well, it happened to her,
but it's like affected Anna more
for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So I've been traumatized. You know, if you've seen anyone
like a dead person.
I saw a dead person in a freezer. That's basically how I can describe it.
You know, your closest partner. You know what I mean?
You know,
like your closest person you're with, and
yeah. I think like I had nightmares every single night over it, and now it's like my life. I need to be in control of everything. I need to make sure all the taps are turned off. She needs to make sure every door's locked. We need to check up on Mum. If Ben's okay, we need to check up on our mum every 5 minutes.
We're overanalyzing. Did I shut the door properly? You know how, like, did I do
like,
this again? Like,
even to a trip to Sydney last year, we were in the taxi and we thought we hadn't turned off the aircon.
So
we said to the taxi, please turn around. We have to turn the aircon off.
And we were on the freeway and we couldn't turn around because we were going to miss our flight because we were too late already. So we're frantically calling up Mum, did we come? She didn't know, she wasn't home. So Mum had to drive all the way. She was out of the way, like an hour drive from the house.
Our sister drove her back.
And checked the aircon was off. But over-analysing things...
This is messing with my head,
you know?
Because of that one incident has affected my whole life in the end. So we needed to make sure that the aircon was turned off. And the taxi driver's like, it's all right, you can leave it. We're going to miss our flight. And we're like, no, we have to know if it's off. And
because we thought it would start a fire. Things are going through our head.
Touch wood.
You know, things are going through our head, mate, messing with it. You know, like, are we going to burn down the house? You know what I mean? You think all these stupid things.
Touch wood.
Touch wood.
Have you started with your fish?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about my art voice.
No.
Every time I talk about it with someone, I just cry, and it's just something I'll never ever forget.
That was the Sydney trip.
I think that's really played a dark spot.
And especially with you.
Especially with me. A lot of people said I'm being lost.
Yeah. Maybe I only up until like last month, maybe. Like,
and now my boobs, it got better after a month or two. Now my boobs played up again.
Yeah, it's alright, mate.
I don't know.
Like, seeing her go through this is very hard, so... Yeah.
You're gonna cry again.
Come on. We're just going through the event, so you know what? Grab a coffee, grab a tea, because this is gonna be a chit chat.
I'm sorry that we're eating and talking at the same time, but we just wanted to get it out and explain where we're.
And please feel free to leave any comments that you've gone through in life. We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you.
Okay, and so we're going through all that. And then we found out we had to move house.
You know
We
what they
hate
say
moving.
about moving houses is worse than a divorce, you guys. Moving house is the worst thing. I fucking hate it.
Especially for us.
Fucking hate it.
We're the type of people that don't like change. We hate change. I know change
You
can
know
be
what,
change can be good. I know, but for some people like us,
Where we want it our way,
we-
we want to be in control. We're worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow, mate. We're worrying about next week. We overanalyze things. We think the worst, mate.
we have very bad anxiety, and that's
Severe. No, not bad, mate. Fucking severe. What are you
yeah.
talking about? The
I know.
doctor's already said. We got, and a lot of yous have got it, mate. But you've got to share it. I think you've got to talk to a friend. You've got to go see a psychologist. You've got to go see your GP. You've got to talk to your mum. You've got to let it all out. Anxiety will fucking kill you as well, mate.
I think that's what really pushed us not over the edge, but really did a dark smoke because we had to move. So anyway,
People are like, grow up, it's only moving house, but we fucking hate moving houses, okay? We don't like it. End of story, mate.
okay, and then we're out one late night. We had dinner somewhere.
It
And
was they're talking about the Dark Monday.
no, the attack.
Oh, yeah.
The attack. I don't know if you had read in the newspaper what happened to us, but yeah. It was 3 o'clock in the morning.
On a Saturday night.
We had dinner,
Very late Saturday.
and I walked past. I
We were
saw
in a car
group
park.
of people, a group of guys,
Guys.
looking at us.
And we said to Ben, please don't walk there. We've got a bad feeling.
Sometimes our feelings are judgment. Our feelings
are spot on.
spot on. Because, yeah, we said to Ben, and Mum was with us, by the way, the 4 of us. Could you believe it? That,
A grown man.
no. So we walked past, now looking at us, and we had a
Well,
bad
near the
feeling.
elevator.
Ben said, look, we're going to be okay, it's alright, girls, let's go. We walked into the elevator, and this guy said to Ben,
Very, very sick,
looked
mate.
Ben in the eye,
With our mum, how sick can you be?
and the people behind him, his gang thing, and said to Ben,
Well,
so, you're taking 3 bitches home tonight.
how, you guys, explain in front of our mum,
And Ben said,
go away,
Look,
piss
mate,
off,
go
mate,
away,
go-
guys.
as you would do, common sense, of course you
now
do.
they always wanted to start with us. I don't know if they knew who we were. I don't know if they knew who Ben was.
You guys, pure jealousy, that's what it is. It's just
Now
pure jealousy.
Ben said, please go away, leave us alone.
You wanna have
Then
a
he
piece of bread,
opened
mate?
the elevator door, by the way,
Physically.
with his hands, grabbed Ben out of there, with the net, grabbed Ben out of
the
there,
necklace.
grabbed us two, the other two, grabbed us two,
Push mum down in the elevator.
locked Mum in the elevator, she went straight down in the elevator. I blacked out. I basically blacked out. She remembers more than I did.
Screaming we were. Do you know that Anna physically lost her
I lost
voice?
my voice for 2 or 3 weeks.
Now, we couldn't be interviewed because Anna lost, and I'm not going to do an interview without Anna, if you know us,
So,
okay?
we were screaming, get up. So Ben, another 2 guys came over, tackled Ben, grabbed Ben, necklaces went flying, earrings
Like, Ben would die
earrings
for
went
us.
flying.
Ben was the hero. He protected us the whole way through.
Ben would die for us.
Yeah, I think in your head mentally,
I mentally thought, knife, gonna get a gun. I
don't know what these people have. I mean, I think they were drunk, but that's no excuse.
They wanted to fight. They wanted to pick on anyone. They picked on us. But you know what? Bad timing.
But it's just jealousy.
I know, but because we were screaming so much, a group of guys in the car came out because they thought they heard girls screaming.
They heard us really, really screaming. They thought, what's going on? So strangers came to help as well, helped Ben as well. Ben was fighting with us, trying to protect us, as he always is.
So this lovely guy came to our defence.
Hey, he got his back bitten. Shirts were flying, ripped off. The car park was like a riot, you guys. It was out of a movie.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing in my eyes.
And I kept screaming and screaming, telling, where's the security, A whole bunch of security came in the end. I don't even know what happened after that. Got broken up, did it?
Yeah.
And so I can't even, because I blacked out basically. I don't know what happened to me.
I think people like, oh my god, it's, it's the twins, it's the girls. And
then Mum came up out of nowhere because she heard her screaming up. She didn't know what, because she went down. They pushed the button down. I think the police got involved. They ran off. By the way, they ran off.
I think these other guys
pressed charges.
But strangers, came to help us and Ben just saved the day with these guys, with these strangers. Ben is the hero.
They were ruthless. They were going to get anyone and anything that night, and they chose it was us. I don't know, mate.
That's an attack we've got to have eyes at the back of us, mate. We've got to have security wherever we go.
That's one thing you should be aware. If you feel unsafe walking down the street,
if you've got a bad feeling, take your gut instincts. Don't do it, you guys.
Don't do it. Because
don't walk by yourself in a fucking park at night, you guys, girls, please. Don't. If you think you've got a bad feeling doing something, don't do it. Okay, this world isn't safe anymore. I'm telling you, but
but we were in a car park full of cameras, and this still happens.
Yeah, so no matter where you are, you guys.
And we're lucky enough this didn't happen in the elevator, being trapped with this guy, this mental person. Yeah. This guy that just came and just started on us and grabbed us
for no reason whatsoever. But who talks like that in front of our mum? That's disgusting in my eyes. Jealousy as well. So that was the attack that we'd been through. Like we said, feel free to share in the comments if you've been through this. We're very, very sorry if you've had to deal with this. We're sharing our life experiences, what we've been through in the last year.
And then,
you guys, we've just been through a lot, mate.
Yeah, mate. Like, we're lucky to be here because we had such a dark Monday that we planned our suicide.
We shouldn't be I don't even know how we've gotten to sit on this couch because we weren't going to be here, you guys.
There was a dark, dark Monday, so that attack happened and it kind of pushed us over the edge, and then the move and my freezer treatment thing
and her kind of breast blew up.
And my breast, and then in the end we started to feel worthless. And
we're seeing the doctor, but still worthless.
We don't listen to messages, but comments that are saying, you shouldn't be here, you should kill yourself.
But things weren't going right in our life, you guys. Things weren't. We'll never forget this day. We're at the shopping centre, and a woman came up to us, kind of like a psychic.
She stopped us
and said, "Girls, I can see you worrying. Stop worrying, because the strain on our face, I guess you could tell." She said, "Things will work out."
This woman out of nowhere stopped us and said,
"Things are gonna work out. I don't know why you weren't, and things weren't." And we said, "Are we gonna be okay?" And she said, "Yes, you will. You'll get your way."
But she
said, "But
our dad passed away. I don't know if you guys know, 9 years ago of cancer."
And she said, "Dad's giving you messages," and I believe that, you guys. I believe Dad is looking over us, giving us messages. She said, "He's sending you messages, but you're not taking them in."
She said Dad was right with her just there, and he was so proud of us, and he wanted to give us a hug then and there. And I think Dad's been giving us messages, and
maybe we haven't been seeing them, but now I'm just if you've lost anyone, guys, they're looking over you. I know our dad is.
I know our dad's protecting us, and
I talk to him every day.
Yeah, so there was a dark Monday where we had planned to do something to ourselves.
We said goodbye to Mum and Ben.
We basically said,
we've had enough.
We've had enough of life.
Yeah.
I don't know if we feel we feel worthless. I don't know if I feel like we felt like that day that would we be better off, I don't know, I don't know, in heaven. And then I remember talking to a girl. She said,
would life be better without us?
Would life be better without us? And then I remember talking to a girl, and she said,
girls, do you
you're
know
gonna be selfish. Why would you do that?
Why are you gonna do that to Mum and Ben?
Why would you, if you do something to yourself,
are you thinking about the people behind your family? Are you thinking about your close? You're gonna affect their life. Their life will be destroyed.
Their life will be destroyed, and yet, if we're gone, how you're gonna affect the people around you, and how would you live with yourselves? How are you gonna live with that when you're gone?
I just thought the world would be a better place just without us. I don't know.
And we felt worthless, and then it was a dark Monday. I remember we said goodbye to Mum, and she didn't know where we were going.
I think we called her, and we didn't sound good on the phone, mate.
And I remember we went to a park, and I remember we wanted to do something. We planned something, and I remember we texted Ben and we said goodbye, and he didn't know what was going on. And
when was the breaking point? We decided to come back, but we just weren't good.
But
we hadn't slept for 48 hours.
We hadn't slept for 48 hours.
We hadn't eaten for 2 days, or drunken, or dehydrated.
But I remember driving to a park, and I said, this is the day. Do we do something? Do we go? And Mum and Ben were freaking out, saying, what the fuck's going on? And I remember,
but it wasn't up until...
And then we fell asleep in the park in the car.
Recently, this girl said, girls, wake up. If you do that...
It's not work. Why?
I'm not being selfish. You've got to think about the people around you. Sorry, I just have to breathe.
And life's so precious.
And life is so short, mate. Tomorrow's a new day, guys.
Even with the attack, touch wood, that could have been it for all of us.
Yeah.
Even Ben.
If anything happened to Mum.
If anything happened to Mum and Ben, I don't know where we'd be. So, and, I want to say this to all the haters. You know what? You nearly won. You nearly did win.
Yeah. But
we weren't going to be here, but we're here today. We're telling our story. And let's hope that, we're going to survive what we're going through, and we're just going to keep moving forward, and we're going to keep motivated.
It was only a couple of days ago I read something. If you just get out of bed, brush your teeth, have a shower, have some water, oi mate, you're doing something. Depression's a bad thing. We've been through it. We're still going through it.
We've been on antidepressants.
Yeah, tablets. We've been through it all, you guys.
And then,
what you see on Instagram can be all fake. You don't know what people's feeling behind the scenes, you guys. What we've been through has been just so tough.
There's days where we didn't go out of bed.
Yeah.
We didn't want to go out. We didn't go out for months. So, we got used by a few of our friends.
Yep.
We got walked over.
Lost a few friends. And you're going to do that. Life is going to do this to you guys.
I'm going to say this. People started meddling in with our relationship with Ben. People did.
And all I can say is back off.
Back the fuck off, mate. Back the fuck off. You're going to mess in our relationship. Worry about your own relationship. We're happy.
The word is, mate, troublemakers.
Troublemakers.
Goodbye, bye-bye.
Fuck off, mate. Just fuck off.
It's troublemakers. And you know what? They're just jealous as well, mate. They're just jealous.
And so, that was the darkest Monday we've ever had in our life. Because that was probably...
we're just letting it all out.
That was going to be make or break us. That was going to be goodbye or a new day, new life. I remember coming back. I remember we were just disorientated.
Yeah, look, I just can't do this. I just can't.
Yeah. So we had to get a breather with to walk off.
And calm down a bit. But like we said, this is going to be raw and natural, so...
excuse us from eating and talking. Very sorry, but we thought we'd do two things in one. So getting over that was hard for us. I think talking to people really helped us. Seeing a counsellor and a psychiatrist kind of helped us, didn't it?
And just talking about it, maybe one of your closest friends, even Mum, she's our best friend.
what helped us get through as well, I think God did.
Yeah.
And praying
Every day.
And
That really got me through it. You got to believe as well. I think having faith, every day is a new day. But sometimes sometimes I gave up. I thought, no ways, again, we're going to get better.
We just thought we'd be better off somewhere else.
We've got another surprise for you as well in this video. Guess who's coming on board? And this video is our mum. She helped us a lot.
Our mum helped us a lot. Do you know what?
I don't know if you've heard of this, but you guys.
Our mum
is a psychic. Clairvoyant. She reads cups. She reads cups. Turkish coffee, okay? That helped us a lot week by week, day by day. Our mum would help us, give us advice. Come on, girls. She was our biggest strength. Our mum is the strongest person we know. I don't know how she does it.
And Ben made us get out of bed. Ben motivated us.
You're saying where was Mum and Ben? Ben and Mum was always there, you guys. It was never a reflection on them. It was to do with us. We just physically weren't alright, okay?
Ben's always made us try new things.
Ben's made us... You know what? Can I tell you that Ben and Mum pushed us to do this video? Sorry, yes? We are still doing YouTube, but you guys... Even you guys knew there was something up, and you know what? You were right. You know what? You guys were right. There was something wrong. We weren't okay. And, you know, we are going to be posting more, but we had to explain ourselves where we've been for the last couple of months, you know?
Yeah, so we're going to get our mum in the end to do a reading for us.
She will look into the future for us, you guys. This will be great. You guys are going to see, like, how Mum reads the cup for us.
So what you do is, it's Turkish coffee, we drink it, we swirl it around and tip it over on the saucer, on a tissue, let it set, let it dry, and Mum reads it. The cup basically talks to her. She gets feelings, she gets messages from the cup, and the cup talks to her basically. Sometimes it's mentally draining for our mum because, you know, things are coming at her.
And I think we ask her like weekly, but things aren't going to always change. But
so that was going on.
So after the dark
our mental state was not okay. Our head wasn't okay. We weren't all there. And then we moved. The move. We found somewhere. We're happy.
I must admit, we were very, very fussy.
I'm very proud. Of where we did it. We got through.
I'm going to say we are, but I'm very proud of where we are today, right now, sitting here, what we've done.
And we're still here. And we're still here talking,
still breathing.
So we moved. It was so challenging. It was unbelievable.
I'm going to say I don't know how we did it because, yeah,
we weren't in a good space.
Yeah. Physically and mentally weren't there, but we had to chuck away a lot of stuff. But you know what? Move can be the best thing as well because you can declutter. That was a positive out of it, I must admit.
We got our shit together.
Yeah,
basically.
we got our shit together. Started to feel motivated.
I feel different already. Do you feel different?
Yeah.
I know we do. And
yeah. I bet and Mum has seen a change as a lot of people. You know, we've grown up a lot, and I know Dad would be very proud of us right now. What we've accomplished. Yeah, definitely.
And, you know, it's alright, mate.
Yeah. Dad would
He's
be
just
very proud.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, Dad would be.
It's alright, mate. It's okay. He's looking over at us, and I know he would be proud of us. And, yeah, and I think it triggered as well, losing our dad and watching him die, and I don't know, that's something that nobody could ever forget, and I think whatever, like, yeah, there's not a day that I never think about Dad. Yeah. And like there was Father's Day like a few weeks ago, and we don't have a dad to talk to, or, guidance, or, I don't know, just someone to talk to, and that.
Well, we do have each other.
I know we have each other.
And we're blessed,
we're blessed to have each other.
I'll never forget a moment at the China Twins Festival, even the festivals we've been to around the world. Like, I do have a moment, and to think, we've got a best friend for life. And yes, we do argue, you guys. We're going to be around each other 24/7. But like,
you know, I think the stress of how we live our life is very stressful because one strange thing is if we argue, we've got to be still in the same room because we've got to follow each other.
Yeah.
I've got to know how many steps she's done. So even if we argue, we still can't be separated. Even if we wanted to, we can't be because I need to see what she's doing and how many steps. See what I mean? And I have to measure the food and, we have to drink the same.
And a lot of people make fun. Oh, fuck, it's really stressful. It is stressful being us, you guys. Yeah, it is. You asked to know you're not, okay?
But this is how we want to choose to live our life. So this is how we want to live our life.
And another thing so stressful is I find even a job.
I don't even know if you guys know that we shared a job for 7 years in a nursing home, by the way. In a nursing home.
So we volunteered our time for 7 years.
We love that job. We got lost. We got made redundant. Now we shared a job. One of us got paid for 7 years.
Now
7 years. Who does that? But they allowed us to work together.
We have to find an employer that friggin' understands how we are. You do know how hard it is trying to get work, a job, that understands we need to be together 24/7, the same shift, same hours. You don't know how stressful it's been.
One employer let us go because he knew we wanted to go to the toilet at the same time.
Well, no, like one after the other. Like,
I don't know, when we shared a job, we were both working at the same time. We were both in there working. It's not like she was not doing anything. One of us got paid.
We're the hardest working girls. We give 110%. Whatever
We're perfectionists.
Yes, that's the word. Maybe you are more than me, mate. I'm a bit clumsy, I think.
Yeah,
I drop stuff.
You drop stuff everywhere.
Piss off.
I've got the eyes at the back of my head. Yeah. I'm always watching.
Maybe you're always like cautious and that.
Yeah. See, after that incident with the freezer treatment, look. It's like I need to be in control.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't in control of that situation, now I'm always in control. I make sure that, I have to make sure the car's locked, the taps. Mum, are you okay? Because she had a bad fall. She had a bad fall 2 years ago. We have to check on Mum. If Ben's okay, if everybody is okay, I'm okay. Before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Before I go to sleep, I have to make sure everything is turned off and okay. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but
I think there's a few people that do that.
After that incident, and then another crazy story was...
Well, you hear this on the news, you guys, okay? If we can hear it on the news, it doesn't... I cannot believe this would even happen.
We went to a shopping centre.
Right. And one of our favourite shopping centres that we hadn't been to in a while, we couldn't wait to get there, go to our favourite clothes stores.
So...
We're busy away shopping around, the two of us together.
And just two of us shopping away. We just noticed a guy following us, right?
And I said to her, we walked, and I said to you, do you notice someone just, following us? Or, look, we must admit, wherever we go, we get attention, we get stopped, we get looked at, okay?
People want to take photos with us.
Which is fine, we will, people are lovely.
Now, what generally happens is, if the guy isn't a girl's...
And Ben wasn't with us this particular day.
If a guy, what we've noticed, if a guy's in a clothing store, you just think naturally he's with his girlfriend.
And she's in the change room or something.
And then what happens is the guy asks if his girlfriend can take a picture with us. That's what's happened in the past a few times.
So we thought, this guy's going to ask us for a photo, okay? He had his camera out. We thought, this guy's got his camera out. He's going to take a photo with us, okay?
We're in a store. So we're in there. He's in there. And I saw him with his phone, and it had the camera on, and he was walking around like this with it, getting close to us, by the way. No. So we walked out of that store. I said to her, do you notice a guy following us? And she said, yeah, I do. So we walked to another store. He came again. Now he's following us with the camera like this. I don't know if he knew who we are. I think he did know who we are because we
maybe a fan. I thought wanted
a photo. So he's coming close to us with the camera like this. So we thought, that's it, let's walk out again. He followed us again. He must have followed us for half an hour, guys. Half an hour in the shopping centre.
Like a stalker, mate. A freaking
Now-
stalker.
I wanted to go on the change rooms to try and
You're
address.
lucky we didn't,
Lucy
mate.
said no because Lucy said
And
he might follow us.
I'm gonna reenact this, what it did.
This is fucked up. So no. Lucy is at the rack
Because
going
I'm
through clothes.
I'm like, Mum,
Now,
she's-
sometimes I go away from Lucy, but she still follows me and looks somewhere else. But because I knew this guy was following us every store, I made sure I was with her. She was looking at some clothes. Now, he followed us to the rack. And this is what he did. With his camera, by the way, show him what he did.
Can anyone say, no,
He
come
was
in.
fucking
on the floor.
No, come here. I have to squat. Come here. No, come here. This is what he did, guys. This is what he did.
So I'm
He got his mobile camera, and this was him
Underneath
under
my-
Lucy's knickers, like filming
under
her.
my knickers. You're lucky I had knickers
No,
on.
he went like this underneath Lucy's knickers, squatting like it's happy days. By the way, the store was closing. In the middle of the store, just like this, going like
With
this.
the camera underneath
and
my
we
underwear.
said, what the
I
fuck?
said, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Anna grabbed me.
I grabbed her.
Because
and-
I was oblivious.
and he said, hey, what the fuck? Hey,
come back here.
Come back here.
We stormed the fuck
Now this
out of
guy
that
was
store.
getting so close to us. Man, I thought he had fucking knife. I thought he was going to kill us because he was getting so close to us. I thought, what the fuck is going on? We ran to the security
And no,
guard.
we're not overreacting if someone's going to say, no, this is sexual harassment. This is
harassment. This is sexual harassment.
Sorry, I hear this on the news, mate. No,
I
I hear this. You
I
see
never
it.
knew this could happen, but it does in broad daylight in front of people.
I'm sorry again for anyone who's gone through this. I hope you never get to experience it. Please, women, be careful. Where this is in a
So we reported
no,
it.
this is in daylight, public daylight, in a woman's store. You guys, can you?
I'm, lucky we didn't. Go
I'm
on
not
the-
spitting that.
Lucky we didn't go on a change room. Now we reenact this to Ben and Mum. They can't. People can't believe what the people are like. This.
What?
This is their face. What? And we're like, I know. Just like this. Now he's probably got. You know what? Lucky she had knickers on. Lucky she had underpants. Lucky she had underwear on. Well, you do. We do wear underwear.
No.
What are you looking at me for?
Lucky.
Lucky.
I'm got spinning everywhere.
I know. I just just to that day. What the fuck? Seriously, what the
And
fuck?
can I tell you, this has only happened a few weeks ago.
Now, we reported this, couldn't find him in the end. We were too scared to walk to our car, so we got security to walk to our
Yeah.
car because I thought this guy, because he had followed us for
and
half
it
an
was
hour.
closing. The shop was closing.
Because he had followed us for half an hour, I thought this guy knows where our car is. He's going to get us, but yeah, he didn't. Touch wood. I keep touching wood because that's the thing now, Mum. That's the thing we do. So yeah, don't mock
Your
us or
chips are
anything.
going cold.
What?
Your chips are going cold.
I know. You have to have all your sauce. I'm really glad we're talking to you guys because I think talking about it can actually help
And
you.
letting it out, like, really help. Like, this is really helping at the moment. So, like I said,
with your comments, if you're gonna say,
are we talking over each other? Are you a twin? Do you understand? Okay.
I know it's annoying, but look, guys, I know what she's thinking. I know what she's gonna say.
we both want to talk.
Maybe sometimes I want to say it faster, or
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to beat you and say it faster. Like I want to get there. You know?
What do you mean
Say-
get there, mate?
Well, say it more than you or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
yeah.
I just like talking. I don't know. I know we both like talking, but
I talk like a bird, mate.
You talk like a parrot. That's
that-
what our dad used to say. You talk like you're two parrots. You talk like
Two
parrots.
Once we get started, mate, we're never gonna stop.
Our dad used to call us bubbies.
Yeah,
hey,
bubbies.
bubbies,
Bubbies.
Yeah. So yeah, we reported it. Couldn't find him in the end. They didn't understand.
Took a description. He was never found, you guys.
So that freaked us out a lot.
Going to a clothes store.
This all happened in a matter of like 8 months.
Yeah,
didn't it?
yeah.
This has all happened.
We've been through the roller coaster. Only to now, like
I
I think
think
a
we've-
week ago, we've been started to get motivated.
Started to get out of bed, do something.
Yeah, do our goals. You wrote a goals list, and have we done them all?
I wrote a goals list recently, and we did
You know,
them all.
if you write a goals list, like say you want a car by next year, write it down, you'll get it. Say you want to go, like surfing, you write it down, and you'll do it, you guys. I think that's the power of the mind. If you write it, you're going to do it because have we done all your goals list?
Anything's possible if you put your mind to it, really. Anything's... There's a quote we kind of live by. You know, get up, get dressed up, and show up. Show up. No matter how you feel. There's, you know, even if you just get up and brush your teeth and do some exercise, at least you did something in a day.
Yeah, at least you got out of bed.
At least, you know, simple accomplishments like that. I don't know.
I think a lot of people are too hard on themselves
Even
these
just
days.
simple tasks each day, you know.
Say, I'm going to mow the lawn today. And if that's all you did, well, hello. Good on you. That's great. Good on you.
Yeah.
I mean, but I must admit, we get some amazing comments as well from the lovely people.
Yeah, thank you
so much. It really touches our heart.
And I think you've motivated
us to come back. And we get it like more than one comment. Where are you girls? I thought, fuck, you know, people have missed us on YouTube. I thought, what are you doing, Anna and Lucy? Fucking do your videos. Hurry up. I'm sorry if we're swearing, but hey, hello. A lot of people do out there on their videos. So, I'm glad. Are you glad we did this video?
Definitely.
Out of respect for you guys deserve an explanation.
You guys are our family. We're sorry we've been missing in action. We really haven't been okay.
But it's like you guys knew that something was up, and it was.
You noticed it. Thank you so much for caring.
And thank you for being there.
The reason we did this video, we wanted to share our experience. We want to share how we got through it. You know, if you're out there and you're not good, for us, it was talking to someone.
Yeah.
For us, it was...
Someone had to say, wake up, girls, what are you doing? You know, there's people that love you.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen to them, you know, if we're gone? And I think, like, do something, you guys. Like, every day is a new day. Stay motivated. I think you've got to have a goal. Maybe look forward to something, you know. You know what? I think we could move. I could move again. And you know what? It's going to be a lot easier if we do. I think if you're scared of change, maybe it's not always a bad thing.
Sometimes it's the best thing for your life, change.
Yeah.
So.
And we decluttered. I mean, we threw away a lot of stuff that I wouldn't. I'm like, we don't have shit around us anymore. Declutter's the best thing.
But I think right now, today,
we weren't still unsure. Should we do this video? Should we do it? Should we do it? Should we do it?
I think, yeah, we're better, but it's going to take some time. Mentality, I think what we've been through, that it's made us stronger, but it's also made us aware of things, and just to be careful and cautious, and to know that there's more to life.
Yeah.
If there are days where we don't think we should be here, I think that for us is, you know, I don't know, we just really weren't there, mate. And
yeah. We're going to start up again.
I don't know.
Do you want to get mum?
Yeah.
So that's what we've been through. Maybe.
I'm sorry about if we cried and that. It's been really tough for us, and, you know, I don't know.
Maybe I'm. Do you think I'm the stronger one?
I think, yeah, because of what happened, like, I haven't been that strong, really, maybe weak.
Well, some days you are more than
I know, but it's like sometimes you make us get out of bed and say, come on, let's do this. Fucking get out of bed, just do something.
Just do it, you know.
And yeah, I'm sorry if we rambled on. I think it's time to get mum.
Anyway, special guest is our mum. We know you love our mum, the sweetest person. She's our best friend.
She's going to bring 2 cups.
We've already drunken out of it because, and then swirled it, and then, you know, we're turning the cup over. They're fancy cup. They're like the best cups I've ever seen. They're like gold. They look like gold.
Are you going to finish that? Oh.
Yeah. The chips are going cold.
Mum!
Yes. Everyone's waiting for you.
An audience.